Soekarno doesn't know the name Soekarno, a nationalist figure who will continue to occupy the hearts of every Indonesian. Thanks to his services and struggle with other fighters, the Indonesian people were able to proclaim independence on August 17, 1945. Biography. Soekarno was born into a family close to the world of education. His father, Raden Sokemi Selsrudi Harjo, was a teacher during the Dutch era. Meanwhile, his mother's name is Ida Ayu Nyoman Rai, who comes from Bali and is of noble descent. Soekarno was born on June 6, 1901, in a house in the Pandian village area, Vanilla Village, Genteng District, Surabaya. The house still stands intact and is a cultural heritage area in the city of Surabaya. Soekarno had a sister named Sukarmini. Both of them were educated with Hindu spiritual concepts, which were their mother's beliefs. Soekarno had close relationships with other families because he lived in his grandfather's family in Tulungagung. Kehidupan masa kecilin carrying out his duties as a teacher. Sokemi often moves to other cities. When Soekarno was a child, he was left with his grandfather, Raden Harjo Kromo, in Tulungagung. This was because his father had to move his job to Blitar. However, when he moved to Mojokerto, little Soekarno joined and started his education at Eerstingland School. That was where his father also taught. However, in 1911, Soekarno moved to Europees Lager Schools, which was at the same level as elementary school. The reason for this move was because his parents wanted Soekarno to be able to attend Hagerberger School HBS in Surabaya. And it's true. Finally, in 1915, Soekarno was able to enter the school and lived with Sokemi's friend, Haji Omar Said Jokroaminoto. Pendidikan Soekarno. After graduating from the Hagerberger School HBS in 1921, Soekarno entered the Teknische Hogeschool THS, which became the forerunner to the founding of the Bonding Institute of Technology ITB. From this school, he received an engineer degree on May 25, 1926. In Bonding, Soekarno lived at Haji Sanusi's house, and it was here that he began to become familiar with youth leaders such as Daus Dekker, Jiptamang Nilkasan, and Ki Hajar Dewantara. Soekarno's early career began with his work in a youth organization called Trikoro Dharma, which later changed to Jong Java. In 1918, this organization was very active in inflaming the spirit of nationalism and patriotism among Indonesian youth. Akhir Kait Soekarno. After General Soeharto's accession to the position of president, Soekarno was officially placed under house arrest at the Bogor Palace. However, in December 1967, he was transferred to Wisma Yaso in Jakarta, a place that might not be appropriate for a national figure like Soek. In his daily life, Soekarno was isolated and even had difficulty visiting his family or closest relatives. In fact, he didn't get proper treatment when he fell ill. On June 21, 1970, at 7 in the morning, Soekarno breathed his last breath. He was buried in Blitar, next to his mother's grave.